was doing Hildebrand.
I also wasn't doing the Blue Plus quest. I was making sure that I don't neglect my actual real life boyfriend who exists in real life.
Yeah,
That's a good idea.
I don't know if I believe in this this boyfriend. Does he go to another school? Is that it? This so-called boyfriend of yours.
I swear he's
Nice
real.
guy, was it? That's
He's just from Minnesota.
nice guy. What you chose a Midwesterner, gave him the name Nice Guy. Sounds very real. Very real. I am definitely quite glad they gave Garlemald like actual architecture instead of just like. I mean, it still looks a little bit evil, but it's like, it's cool evil. I would live with architecture like this.
Okay.
That was some very loud water drinking.
Oh, was it? Oh, I think.
Not like, not disruptively loud or anything. Just thought
oh, my
noise
funny. Suppression turned itself off again somehow. I don't know.
I have a question for you, Yu.
What is it?
If someone has an email that is at Comcast.com, how old is this person?
Comcast. Oh,
Because he worked for
I'm gonna be
Comcast?
honest. I don't think I've ever heard Comcast.com.
It's .net.
.net. Yeah, I'd ask the question if they work for Comcast, then, because I didn't know Comcast had like emails that were like.
No,
for,
if they
like,
work for
regular people.
Comcast, they would have Comcast.com probably. Comcast.net, I would say.
Yeah, I don't think I'm old enough to remember. I mean,
like
I'm
50 years old.
Yeah, I remember Hotmail. That was a fun one. That was a fun era, the Hotmail era. But when I was first getting emails, that was Yahoo era, and everyone had Yahoo emails. I actually stuck around with that for some time while Gmail was getting popular. How many do people these days get like emails that aren't Gmail?
I have a Hotmail.
Unfortunately,
Oh, you have Hotmail. Interesting. Okay.
But it's like my secondary, like, child mail. I still use it for like spam. If I have to register in a website, I just use it.
I go back to my I go back to my Yahoo only. Yeah, I only do that if it's like I don't really care about the account. I do the second one.
I still have my very first email that I ever made. I still use
it.
The
Hotmail one is my first Tumblr.
Oh, I'm gonna go AFK for a minute. I'll be right back.
I'll go to the washroom.
I think I was 7 when I made it.
Back. Just grabbing food. All right.
We are not doing damage here.
Yeah, Lukewarm's taking a while.
Do be taking a while, yeah.
Lukewarm's good.
I tapped it.
I can't hear you, by the way. It looks like you're trying to talk, but it's a little muffled.
Hello, hello.
That sounds a lot better.
I changed absolutely nothing.
Oh, I mean, it still sounds a little bit muffled, though. Maybe you're just quiet before.
Hello? I'm changing nothing. Nothing has changed.
Am I crazy? He does sound like he's getting...
He does sound different, yeah.
You might just be talking, like, louder or something.
Hello? Yeah, it's better now.
I changed absolutely nothing.
Yeah, but it's better.
Because at first I was trying to figure out if you were trying to talk even. That's how little I could understand you.
Oh, I was just asking, are you guys doing MSQ? Because I want to watch MSQ.
We are, but Lukewarm went to, like, use the bathroom not that long ago, and, I mean, I say not that long ago, like, it's now been, like, 10 minutes.
I see.
So something may have occupied her. I also don't expect too much MSQ today. I'm a little, I'm not really in a position to go to bed super late tonight.
I'm back. I had to take a shit.
Oh, there we go. We were wondering what was going on.
Yep.
But that's enlightening. Thank you. I'm on my way back. I just did a Blue Plus quest while you were
Yay,
gone.
okay. Nice. Okay, I'll do this eventually too. Maybe while I'm on my
Yeah, I just did one of
break from
them.
work.
But now that I have an Aether Current, I am slightly faster than you, so maybe we can go faster with the...
Wait, Aether Currents make you move
Yeah,
faster?
are you angry about this?
I don't know. Am I?
Do Aether Currents make you move faster?
Yeah, each Aether Current you get makes you move a little faster.
I did not know that.
I did not know that either.
Yeah, I don't know if it's like... It might not be every single one makes you faster, but it might be like after 2 or 3 you get a little faster or something. But you definitely, like... I've been next to someone who had like none of the Aether Currents, not all of them, and I was moving like a lot faster than they were. And it's also kind of noticeable. I'm pretty sure I've also seen that in official enough context that it's confirmed, but I could be wrong. This could just be hearsay I've convinced myself is true.
The wiki says nothing about mount speed.
No. Maybe this is just one of those things I believed and then convinced myself was official, but I felt like that was very real. Like it was I remember being so if I didn't see it in official context, I remember being so convinced by something. I don't know. But that kind of stuff happens sometimes where you just think something's true and that's not, you know. So I wouldn't take my word for it too strongly. All right, I'm talking to Lucia because I spoke to everyone already.
This Felruin party is trolling on like first half of the Twintania fight.
Oh.
That's pretty bad. Are you well enough to make your report? And we are entering cutscene immediately. I do not get voiced vibes for this cutscene. Should I voice this? Should I start voicing characters, or do you want to do that?
I can do it for now until my brain goes dead. This anima was summoned with the corpse of Emperor Varus. Does their depravity know no bounds? Seems not. More to the point, we can surmise that the wave of ether issued not from the Tower of Babel, but from the primal lurking within it. A primal whose cry rang rather more loudly in your ears than ours. If you were taken to the tower itself, then this proves beyond a shadow of the doubt that it is the beating heart of the Telophor's machinations. Sorry,
Oh,
in which case... Yeah. Did you hear it?
Yeah, but like, don't worry about it. Just keep going.
Okay. In which case, we have some highly relevant information. Oh, I hit UI instead of pressing forward. As many of you know, ever since we dispatched troops to free the Levailleurs, we've been developing a plan to infiltrate the tower. According to Thancred and his scouts, the main structure is lousy with tempered and enemy magitech. Furthermore, the road leading to it has collapsed, making it difficult to approach in numbers. Thus do we propose dividing our forces into two parties, one to distract and one to infiltrate. The diversionary force will be comprised of the Ishgardian, Gridanian, and Lovinson delegation. They will begin the construction of bridges to make the Telophor believe we are marching upon the tower. Meanwhile, the best suited of our Alamegan, Ul'dan, and Eastern comrades will use a different method of ingress. Look here. The facility marked in red is the Installatum, a vast magitech manufactory, in ruins now, of course. But the freight tunnel connecting it to the erstwhile Imperial Palace remains intact. While the Telophor's attention is elsewhere, our infiltration force can use it to enter the tower undetected. Be aware, however, that the underground rail network remains very much operational. The Tempered are using it to bring supplies to the tower even now. If it can carry their material, it can carry us too, providing we sneak aboard unseen. The Scions will lead the infiltration party. Once inside, you must locate and dispatch Fandaniel and Xenos. I'll do the third
last one.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh,
We can both do it then.
I just clicked it.
Yep, same.
Although we don't have to time it.
Yeah.
It's not forced.
Aye, there will be no more casualties of the Telophor's maniacal ambition. How quickly can we enact this plan? Fandaniel made it quite clear that haste is a priority. Of paramount concern even, assuming he didn't name the tower Babel on a whim. In Amon's time it meant Gateway of the Gods. Thande used it to refer to a void gate, but in this case, it almost certainly alludes to something altogether greater. The eldest and most powerful of primals. What? The eldest, the most powerful of primals? The moon?
Well, no, I was saying that in response to it must lead someplace greater or something. But
okay.
also just a primal, yeah. I mean, the eldest and most powerful is just Zodiark, unless Emitsop is lying to us.
All the more reason to act now. The rest of the contingent is aware of the plan and are ready to move at a moment's notice. You are to proceed north to Forum's Patens. Lisa's group will meet you there. Lise! As ever, we are grateful for your foresight. Hey!
It's okay, Lisa's allowed.
This is the moment we've been waiting for. Spare no effort in your preparation.
Why can't we get Serena?
Oh, the music changed. Alright, let's get running, buddy.
Should we test our... Actually, the thing is, our speeds would be so close. Probably that doesn't make a difference. That's where we go, okay. So a lot of running around in this part of the story.
Yeah.
Guys, has it ever happened to you that you want to join a party, you open the PF, you click join, someone joins at the same time, and you can't join anymore? Has that happened to you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does it
I
happen
guess so.
frequently or
No.
nah? It happens to me almost every day.
Damn.
It happened to me pretty often. Yeah. Well, not every day, but like, yeah, like every other day.
Like literally right now, I saw A8, right? I am literally on my class. I click the PF, I click join, someone joined before.
Yeah.
How's
Yeah,
that
that
fucking
happens to me.
possible? Dude, how's that possible?
I know, right? Look, it all just contributes to my PF luck. Everything just compounds.
So I'm trying to remember. Usually it's 81, 83. Yeah, the odd numbers tend to be
It's usually
dungeons,
odd
right?
numbers, yeah.
So we might
Yeah.
be approaching a dungeon soon.
The silence is telling.
What?
Oh wait,
Right here.
I almost passed by it.
Oh, Serena!
What silence is?
Lisa's allowed. That's a sacrifice I'm
Sadu,
willing to make.
Sadu, Magnite!
Sadu! Yeah,
And,
Magna is
and
fine.
this one too, I guess.
This one?
Get out.
Who's this one? Oh.
Fair enough.
Oh.
Okay, this is a crew. If this is our crew, then this is a crew. I still do not think that it is any character for these two to accept a mission like this. But I mean, again, I'm glad they're here. But it is so out of character, man. Again, Serena makes perfect sense.
Is Sadu not wearing pants? Are those my mom?
Is who not wearing pants?
Sadu.
Magni? Oh, Sadu. I mean, no, Sadu's basically just wearing underwear here. On my
Looks
screen,
like
at
she's wearing
least.
Yeah.
spats.
Yeah, it looks like she's wearing like the NPC like underwear.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh no,
Yeah.
they're actually not. They're like slightly different, aren't they?
Yeah, they are different. I mean, it's clearly supposed to be something, but it does look a little bit like, you know, they just didn't forgot to wear pants. Oh, Serena is such a treasure.
Oh, cut.
Is it voiced?
No. Oh, you two. The way into the tunnel is clear. We've made sure of it. Sure of it. The first one's pretty funny. Both of them are pretty funny.
Wait, okay. Okay, I'll do the second one.
Okay, I'll do the first one.
Yeah, actually, what the fuck is Elise doing though?
He
She
says-
should be already dead.
Hmm.
I didn't even notice that.
I think they were just too lazy to make new designs for the secondary character.
They
Oh.
What?
really they really wanted to show the inside of her boob there.
Oh,
Like
oh,
they
this
just
is
they could not bring themselves to not show that. We're not commenting on Sadhu's choice of clothing, but honestly, like we all know Sadhu could endure that.
I mean, I feel like Sadu and Lise both could.
I don't
Oh,
think
I'll
Lise
warm
can
up
endure
when I
her
throw a
clothes,
punch
man.
or two.
She can't endure anything.
I mean,
Okay, you're just a little hater.
she's a monk though.
Okay, I mean, I will admit that in character and everything, she's a pretty impressive fighter. Fine, whatever, fine.
Yeah, what Lukewarm said, you're a hater.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
hate.
I'll admit that.
Wise. I hate that character.
There we go. See, another proud
They're
hater.
both haters.
Yeah. I am a hater.
There are virtues to her character. Again, she is a good fighter. I would prefer to have her on our side than enemy side. If I can avoid speaking with her, that would be my the path.
Now I disagree. I'd rather have her on the opposite side because then we're done with her and she never speaks again.
All right. I again in canon, she's pretty good. She's a pretty good fighter.
Yeah.
She knows what's up, so I'll give her that.
She is badass, but when she opens her mouth, I can't stand her.
See, that was the controversial thing because my sister, she like,
You guys are just.
she
a bunch
really
of
liked
boomers.
the character as Ida. She really liked the character as Ida, and felt like when they sort of changed the outlook of her character, sort of made her go from like someone who talked kind of funny for like someone with such a badass outfit, to someone who they felt like had both a ditzy outfit and look as well as being ditzy in character. She really didn't like that change. She liked the sort of contrast between ditzy, sort of ditzy talking, but like cool badass outfit. And so she got like really mad about this character development, and I think that rubbed off on me, even though I actually didn't like Ida that much either. Her as Ida,
I
should
see.
say. That was a big difference. I didn't think I didn't feel as much anger towards that change as she did, because I didn't feel attachment to Ida either. I thought she was also annoying.
I
As
always find her kind of meh, but since she's always with you in Stormblood, I just kept like growing this aversion to her. Like every time she was there, I was like, please go away, please go away.
Yeah. It was sort of funny though how I went from like liking her character the least amongst the three that I was doing story with to liking her character the most amongst the three I was doing story with, and that changed. Like my opinion of her character didn't really change that much. I already thought she was like my least favorite of them. But then they went to like really hating her character, and I was like, I still just think she's kind of the worst of them. Anyway, we can keep going.
Oh, I'll warm up when I throw a punch or two. Barely enough cloth to swaddle a newborn. Clearly you have spent too long around this feral dog of a Dothraki. Watch your tongue, fool, lest I feed it to the crows. We will see who is the fool when you freeze to death. Expect me not to warm your ill-prepared hide. These furs are for myself and my Nama alone. Should I be blessed to meet her this day?
I really like these characters, man.
Yeah. As if any woman of worth would be wish to be warmed by you, little son. Should we find such a warrior within, she will bask in my glorious flame. Stop,
No,
both of
Sadu,
you.
you already found a glorious warrior here.
Save your fire for the enemy. As for extra furs, I have plenty to spare.
Siren is a treasure.
As do we. Why are they back in their normal clothes now? Hello, everyone. Also, oh, I guess it's their battle clothing.
How is
Yes.
she not freezing to death?
Out
Question mark.
The power of fan service.
Fat is insulating. So her chest can't be cold because that, right?
Sure.
Yeah, but literally everything, every one of her organs that is not on her chest is currently failing.
Yes, free of
temperatures.
unnecessary encumbrances, if rather more susceptible to the cold. Let us review our strategy, quickly if you don't mind.
I remember having a discussion with my free company members about how I felt like the female dragoon job armor was like a little too dumb for my taste, and they're
Mhm.
like, "But it's hot.
No,
But
it's
hot 'cause
not.
it
It's
shows
not.
a belly button," and I'm just like,
What?
and I'm like, fine, but why is it the pokey job that gets a big hole in the
Right.
stomach? It's the pokey job. It's like that's like those like
Hey,
if
you
you're
know,
fighting
you know
with
what's
other
really
pokers,
hot? You know
you're
what's
gonna
really
get extra.
hot, Yu?
What?
You know what's really hot? Safety.
That's a you'll make a great um
Sex ed
what's
teacher?
it, high school, yeah, exactly.
Jack
That's what I was
Sherlock,
looking
that's
for.
pretty hot.
I'll make a good high school what?
Sex ed teacher?
Sex ed teacher.
Oh,
Wait,
I was thinking of safety as in like body protection.
like OSHA.
Yeah,
Anyway,
like armor.
Rhea, why is that hot? It's just a picture of Gerald.
Gerald.
Yeah, because he's besides a forge, so pretty
Wow.
hot.
Anyway.
I mean, in all seriousness, there are plenty of people out there that have a thing for Gerald. That is not an unpopular opinion.
Where'd my necklace go?
All
There's my
right.
necklace. Pippin's group has gone ahead to the Insulatum. We are to meet them there. We wait until the Tempered's attention is drawn by our diversionary force, then we sneak onto the train. Next stop, the Tower of Babel. If any, Tempered included, are injured, we Zayla will tend to them. You Scions must press on no matter what. We should avoid moving as a group until we're underground, so we'll need to make our own ways to the Insulatum. See you there. Literally, why?
Should avoid moving as a group. I mean, I guess I don't want to draw attention from someone. All right, Mount.
Oh, wait, talk to
Alright,
Serena,
should
talk to
we-
Serena, talk to Serena again.
Wait, Scions are welcome to our spare furs as well. You might want to mention that to Urianger. Wait, is Urianger? Ooh, Urianger is exposed right now.
Talk to him, talk to him.
Cool. I feel very One thing we can all agree is that Urianger cannot survive in this cold. I
Yeah.
think that is something we can all agree on.
Like, Ishtola maybe.
Debating on Lys? Yeah, debating on Lys?
Ishtola's fine.
Urianger, absolutely not.
Y'shtola
Yeah,
would be fine
Urianger,
on
I mean,
herself.
yeah, I mean, Y'shtola is fine.
Ishtola could be wearing
Y'shtola
Lisa's
can
outfit
handle
and
it.
she'd be fine. Urianger, absolutely not. Talk to
And
Thinker too,
actually-
wait, Thinker too.
Y'shtola is the type that could wear Lisa's outfit when you spoke, and she would appear completely fine, but she would fully admit if she was cold. You just
Mhm.
wouldn't know until you asked her.
Yeah, just
Mhm.
completely deadpan. I'm fucking freezing.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's Y'shtola here.
Yeah.
Urianger can't handle any temperature. There's not a tough bone in Urianger,
Mhm.
and we love him for it. Grahatia would admit and be very open about it.
Well, let's go.
Yeah, I'll quickly talk to other people too.
Okay, I already talked to everyone. Urianger is so funny.
You see why I
I
like
mean-
these characters so much? He really is like my favorite of the like non-villains, I think. These the step people are really like they're all. I think I like them just as much though.
Out of
Have
the
you guys ever
Scions,
struggled to understand Ryuanji or nah?
not
Is that
really.
not a thing?
So what was that?
If you struggle to understand Urianger.
I'm with
I struggle.
I can.
I absolutely struggle.
Like,
Oh, okay.
I can at
Like
least.
I get the point.
Yeah, I get the point. That's
I
what I
always
mean.
get the point. Yeah, but like it. He's more difficult to like read. Yeah, no, I don't think like
Like, obviously, it doesn't come natural, but like, even if I don't like understand the like exact meaning of every word he's trying to say, like, I get the point based on like context most of the time.
yeah.
It's
But
not
to
like
be
easy.
clear, my sister said that Urianger makes her question whether she's actually literate. She was like,
What
"Wait,
about the
should I
pirates?
actually
pirates-
count
the
towards
pirates
the
get me.
literacy rate?"
The pirates.
Oh,
get
the
me.
pirate. Oh, that's
Yeah.
why that's one of the main reasons I didn't choose Limsa for my Grand Company.
Also, not even you guys can understand the pirates. Okay, I am.
What? I can.
Okay.
Yeah, but you're like a linguistics person.
No,
You-
that's not the reason why I
that's
can understand
definitely
pirate.
part of it.
Okay, the
No,
thing is,
no.
I'm
Your
perfectly
degree
fine with
included like
Urianger.
reading books and nerd shit like that.
I'm perfectly fine with Urianger most of the time, like, but the pirates get me. The pirates really do get me.
I can understand the
Yeah, they
pirates better than
really-
Urianger.
Really?
Like way better, yeah. Like they just sound like
I honestly think
Western.
the pirates slow me
like
down.
Western
When
Englanders.
I'm reading, they slow me down more than Urianger. With Urianger, I don't really expect
Yes,
to fully
yes.
understand every sentence, but I just kind of like skim the gist. And with the
Like,
pirates, I
reading it,
have to
sure.
slow down a lot.
Sure, like it's harder to parse because they use a lot of contractions.
Yeah, when hearing it, Urianger harder than pirates, because the pirates like.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
With the pirates, you have to like parse the words they're actually saying. But if you're
I know.
hearing it, it just sounds like an accent. When you're reading it, it's sort of different. It's
Yeah,
like
sure. Yeah, okay, I agree with that. I agree with that.
it's like hearing Scots versus reading Scots.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Like Urianger, even Urianger, I don't think is too bad to listen to.
And you're
Actually,
out of all the
I
signs.
am- I'm curious, by the way, Brisket. Do you, assuming that you've heard and read, enough Scots to make an opinion on this,
Scots a language?
Yeah,
Yes.
like reading it is
100%.
way harder than like hearing it and understanding it, because
Oh,
you're not
it's-
used to like hearing sort of quote unquote strong accents, even though it's like not really,
Have you heard the saying that the difference between a dialect and a language is an army?
is army and navy,
Yeah, or yeah.
or a language is a dialect with an army and navy.
Yeah,
I've
yeah,
heard
yeah.
that one.
Basically, you've heard that, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, Scots is basically the same. Like the
See,
difference between
what I
Scots and
think it
English.
is but I disagree with that. I
I'm looking
think
for an ether card.
I mean, not that it's a significant enough one, but like,
Like obviously that definition is not true, but it illustrates the point that a language, what defines a language, is not a linguistic thing.
Yeah.
There it is.
Are you nearby, by the way? I'm going to an ether current myself.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, it's not a linguistic thing. But I would also say that the dialects of English are. English is, I feel like, more protected than other like large sections of dialects than other large sections of dialects, if that makes more sense. Like more in a lot of other sort of similar groupings, people are a lot more willing to separate them out into distinct languages than with English. Because I feel pretty strongly that there are a lot of dialects that in other social contexts, like if they were in other parts of the world, they would have just considered them a different language by now. Does that make sense?
Like what happens on Spain?
I'm kind of sorry. I'm kind of half listening because I'm also playing a game.
Oh, okay.
But
I just feel like the differences between different dialects of English could totally be considered a different language.
Yeah,
If
definitely.
like, in fact, often are with other sort of groupings of dialects.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
Because there are a lot of dialects of English I barely understand. Like, really, really struggle to
I
understand.
mean,
to
there are
the
some like
point-
rural Welsh
Yeah.
dialects that I really just can barely understand.
I mean, to be completely honest, there are. I still, and I've been trying to get better understanding it. A lot of people that just grew up in Atlanta, I really struggle to understand them. Honestly, like they can just go on for sentences,
Yeah.
and I can be like, "I'm sorry, I don't know what you're saying."
I get that way with Mississippians, I think.
Yeah, I mean, but
Yeah,
like,
There's
I'm-
some southern, there are like some Southern American accents that I can't really understand. Well,
Yeah.
I can, but it's one of the, it's like those the accents that I'm like, it would really help if I had subtitles, you know, those kinds of
Yeah.
accents.
I cannot understand a single word from Scottish. Like literally nothing. Nada.
Oh, what's really
Yeah.
funny about like British
and that's
accents
the one
to me-
that's been protected, right? Like you know, Scots is the only one of a lot of them that a lot of people kind of agree. Not counting a lot of Caribbean groups, but you know, there are large groups that would consider Scots a different language.
What-
Sounds like most linguists are perfectly happy to call it that.
Yeah, I think it's to me it's kind of funny that I can understand most Scottish accents pretty well, but there are some Northern English ones, which to some ears may as well just sound Scottish. Like I just can't really understand. Like a fully at conversation pace Yorkshire accent, I'm not entirely able to understand. I don't know why.
It's helpful, obviously, because the big question is like, you know, it doesn't matter that much because most of the people with those can have learned to speak in a way that, you know, North Americans and the like are able to understand, right? They just use a version of English that is understandable to all other English speakers. But it is worth noting that, like, yeah, the English they'll speak to each other are genuinely incomprehensible to me, and that goes for most of the Caribbean on my end.
That happens in Portuguese as well. Like the
Yeah.
northern side of Portugal, like you hear them talking, you cannot understand a single word they say. And some
Yeah.
Portuguese people also can't.
And then there's the extent to which like Romance languages can sometimes understand each other, sometimes not. I mean, that's a pretty extreme. That one's pretty out there. Just like
Yeah.
distinct Romance languages are usually pretty darn distinct, but there is a surprising amount shared there.
Yeah. But it also happens. Spanish is another example. Like I can
Actually, speaking of
understand.
northern Portugal, they sometimes just call that Galician, don't they?
Ah,
Unless I'm-
yes. Because
Yeah.
I don't know if you know about like that region, but like they have the official Portuguese/Spanish
Mhm.
new language. Like
Yeah.
if you speak either Portuguese or Spanish and you go look at that, you can understand almost everything
Mm.
because it's
Interesting.
basically a junction of both. It's pretty
Yeah.
funny.
Yeah, you can supposedly do the same with certain things. I know it doesn't quite work that way with Catalan, because it like I've heard some people argue it's because it's like closer to like Occitan or something like that than modern French. You can't really do that with Spanish and French, but you know, still interesting stuff.
This is like anecdote, but the French teacher I had in high school, you know, for the 1 year I took French because it was necessary in high school. She is from El Salvador originally, but she studied French as her degree, and
Madame Dosseris?
she lived in France. Huh?
Are
Sorry?
you talking about Madame Dosseris?
No, Madame Peckinpah.
Oh, Peckham. Okay.
So she oh my god, fuck. She lived in like along the border of France and Spain for a while, and she said she straight up could not tell if she was speaking Spanish or French sometimes.
It is kind of funny how that stuff works, though, especially
Yeah.
Spanish and French, considering that those languages seem like very distinct to me as
They
I
are, yeah, they
tried
are.
learning.
Well, I
So
mean,
it's sort of interesting that you can
it's
still combine them in that way.
Yeah, because it's a linguistic phenomenon literally called the dialect continuum.
Yeah, exactly. It's just Spanish and French is well. I mean,
I mean, you would think so.
I've heard linguists talk about why French stands out amongst the Romance languages, like why it's so.
It's a structural thing.
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, I've
kinda-
tampered with learning both French and Catalan a little bit. Neither, enough to do anything with, just curiosities really. But French really did stand out compared to like Spanish, which I learned a lot more seriously and stuff like that.
I speak Portuguese and Spanish, and I speak and I can understand like a lot of Spanish accents. If I hear like Italian, it's pretty chill. I also understand a lot, but like I don't speak anything of Italian.
Yeah.
But like French is just something else. I can't understand anything in French.
Yeah, that's kind of
feel
how I feel. Like if you hand me something in Portuguese, I can often pick out enough words to say if it's like an instruction, I might be able to pick out enough words to like get the point of what they're trying to say. Same with Italian. Like if it's just a title, if it's a something, I can be like, okay, I think I know what they're trying to say here. French, no chance. Like English helps me more with understanding French than any Spanish I ever
I wonder
learned,
if it's
really.
also a phonemic thing, because the phonetic alphabet the phonemes of French are also a bit different than other Romance languages.
Yeah, I mean, I remember hearing theories that it had to do with the Gauls like sort of funny phonetic sort of sounds and how it was just different and more like the version of Vulgar Latin that was spoken was like a lot more different than the version spoken in other parts of the empire. But
Are we gonna talk to Pippin?
we are. I'm
Pippin is
sorry.
the
I'm
speaker.
sorry. Okay, I'm talking to Pippin now.
Okay.
It's good.
Neil, it's good to see you too. We heard that
Anyways,
you
guys, I couldn't sleep.
Hello,
But-
Tron. Welcome.
Okay.
We heard that you collapsed, but were given only the most cursory explanation. I'm glad you've recovered, and quickly enough to take part in the operation at that. As you will have heard, we have secured the way in. Some few are to remain behind to help keep your escape route clear. Our comrade from Lens Tears will lead the way into the station. I'll join you soon.
I might actually be going to sleep again.
All right.
Okay. Have a good
night.
sleep.
The station is right this way. Tread lightly now. Let's go! Oh my god, are we gonna ride a train? We're gonna ride a train.
Choo choo, motherfuckers!
Let's go! Public transit!
Soviet era transit.
I mean, is it public?
The
know.
Soviet Union may have had its problems, but they knew how to build their. Actually, they sometimes were really fucking bad at building trains. Sometimes they really sucked at it, actually.
I mean, they're being bad at trains.
This
is
is
literally
everyone.
what
This
is
is
causing them
Thancred.
the war in Ukraine right now.
Oh. That doesn't sound like a train. Consider the enemy well and truly distracted. Time to go. Our primary objective is, of course, the Telophores leaders. But should we be presented with an opportunity to vanquish Anima, we must seize it. If it is indeed the force behind the towers, destroying it will deliver our allies from the Telophores' reign of terror. And I, for one, would not see the Garlean people manipulated any longer, be it by Primal, Ascian, or anything else. You're here. There's been enough of that. We came to help the people of Garlemald, and that's what we're gonna do, together. Till the very end.
We're definitely doing more than just helping people of Garlemald.
That's true. The train should be along any moment now. Prepare to board, everyone. We're going on a train. Wait.
They're all like help Garlemald, but we're also kind of just like, saving the world or something like that, preventing the end of the world.
No, that's just
whatever it is.
incidental.
Oh, okay.
They're crisis workers now.
Boom.
Please be a train.
Ooh,
Oh.
dungeon. Oh wait, do we
It's
get to
just a
do we get to
dungeon.
do we get to bring the Zelas with us? As trust? No!
You can't bring the. Imagine a fucking Sirena, Magnai, Sadu. Oh, I guess. I mean, it's only. If we were to bring, if we had to bring two, we'd probably fight because I would probably want Sirena, Sadu, and you'd probably want Sadu, Magnai.
Yep.
I feel like Sirena is not much of a fighter.
Yeah, but she's Sirena. Look at her. She's a treasure. Anyway,
You guys do Dungeons with Trust?
no. Well, unless you really want to this time around, but none of
No.
these people, all these people are boring.
If it were Sadu, Magna, and Serena, then yes.
Okay.
Yeah. We'd
Sure,
both
to invite me.
individually bring Sirena, Magnai, Sadu.
Mhm.
You guys want to invite me?
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
I left
Am
my
I
queue.
party leader?
Oh, I'm leader actually.
I'll just type in the link show.
I'll be paladin.
Um. Anyone else want to join for Tower of Babel?
For some reason it couldn't invite
Oh,
me
what?
again. It said it couldn't be a cross-word link party or something.
Before we start, Lukewarm, just invite the people, and then I'll grab water.
Okay. Anyone
Invite
else
the
wanna join?
people.
Tepid, you, Dynamic? No one?
I am not sub.
Oh right, you're
No,
not
I
sub.
mean,
I will be sub when
Miyu?
you do your first trial.
Okay.
I think Miu is left. I'll
Uh-huh.
just restart my game real quick.
Okay.
Also, I just want to say, even though I know, I spoiled the trials for you. I want it to be known that I could have not been the first one to spoil it to you, because I saw it in our chat that Meatball spoiled the first and second trial in the first 2 days since from when Endwalker was dropped.
Did she?
Untagged, yeah.
Oh.
She was like, "Hey, do you want to do blank EX?" And then tagged Ribs.
Oh my goodness. I think that's after you
And I-
spoiled it for me though.
I did not spoil it to you. Holy shit.
Okay, the second one.
One
the f-
day.
The second one. Okay, the second one you absolutely were the first one to spoil to me.
No. I'm saying I absolutely was the one to spoil it to you, but like I could have not been.
Oh, I
because
see. I see.
The potential would have been there,
Hmm.
is what I mean.
I hate all of you guys. None of you guys are my friends.
I'm ready.
We're all just horrible people.
Talking to people right now. Talking to Lucy.
Actually, man, Endwalker is. I'd say if you spoil the trials, it takes away a lot of the.
Hello, I'm
Uh,
back.
I will mute you.
Whatever,
Is anyone
I'll just
is,
shut
is
up.
anyone interested in healing for us, or
No, I'm interested in hitting the boss.
I can heal. I can do level 80.
well, I mean more. It's just are we grabbing a random, or are we gonna get a fourth?
I suggest playing something you guys wanna level up if possible. This dungeons give a lot of EX.
Okay, Red Mage it is then. It's the closest level.
Yeah, no, Lukewarm, just do what you want. I was just basically asking if there's someone in VC who wants to be a fourth, but it looks like we may be grabbing a
Tepid's only
random.
gonna sub when we get to the trial. Animek is doing potion, I think something.
Unless you guys want to
No,
wait
he's-
15
Alright.
minutes for the daily reset to tick over.
No,
and
that's
then
fine.
I can
we
sub.
can we can just go and then you can sub once we reach the trial.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go.
Because the sub daily reset timing is at 12, so
Let's see how much creativity the writers actually have, or if we
so
just steal everything
if I
from
sub
previous
right now,
games.
I'll get 10 minutes for the first day.
Yeah.
I actually did the Tower of Babel like a lot more recently than Zot in 4, so I'll actually be able to remember things in there. I think I actually grinded there for like 4 hours because I realized I was behind in levels
Oh,
by
so-
like
so
10
do you-
levels.
Oh, who was the main boss there?
Oh shit, who was the main boss? I think we just had to fight all 4 elemental lords back to back
I
at
see.
the end. Something like that. It wasn't like I forget if we then had to fight like Goldbez or something.
Good
There
night,
like a
here.
few times you gotta fight them. I actually, that was a point in the game. That was one of many points in the game. I thought I was like finally reaching the end of it, and I was like, nope, there's another thing. Oh, there's another thing.
That happened with Final Fantasy
But it-
quite a lot.
Yeah, but that was. This was one of the first of those because it felt like you were reaching like the climax of your story before it started like trying to throw a bunch of twists at you.
How
And
far
be
is
like,
it actually in
actually,
the game?
there's another. Sorry, what was that?
How far is it actually in the game?
Ballpark 2/3 to 3/4 of the way through the game.
And how long is it gonna take us to find a healer for this?
If it takes more than 5, I just
And
switch.
basically, this is just protect, but with an additional effect. We've seen some moves like this before, like Spiky Shield and Baneful Bunker, which are protect, but if users make contact, they have a secondary
I
effect.
hate
And those
killing
are the same
dogs in
thing
every
where if users
game.
make contact with trap, their speed is lowered. Most Pokemon dependent Pokemon want to protect, and having a move that is basically just protect but better is great. I'm giving so
Why do they have to make
Oh, my
the
Wondrous Tales
dog?
expired.
Swing
I'll pick
battle,
out a new
most
one.
likely, but it is a really powerful secondary effect.
Why do they have to
Honestly, better
record
Yeah, you can ring back
after
to me.
Baneful
I'll stay
Bunker
here.
Yeah. Well, I can't ring because you don't have ether.
The reason
the
it's
ether
not the
currents,
S tier
but
is because it's not so
we'll get
strong
teleported
that
back
Oh.
once our
outright
dungeon's done
wins
anyway.
fights, but it is a good move, and every spy dog.
What I don't understand is why they
This is a
make
120
cute
base power fight
animals,
move that can
and then you
confuse
have
the
to kill
target,
them.
but if the move
Why you have to kill cute animals?
For the pain.
In a lot of games, yes. I remember having this discussion with a friend of mine, and when we played Ragnarok, like the starting monsters are pretty cute, and you gotta kill them.
It's anti-vegan propaganda.
Just straight up murder them.
I don't know. I mean, that is a fair point. I feel like there are a lot of games where it's just you gotta kill cute things.
I mean,
You could argue that Nier almost branded itself off of that.
look at Shalog. That's literally a level 1 enemy. Like, why? Why do you have to kill a fluffy thing like that?
Oh, that is very cute.
No,
I've been trained to kill cute things since the beginning of my gaming journey.
Maple
Like-
Story.
Maple Story, yeah.
Yeah, I
See,
know, I
that's
know,
why
I played that
that's why
too.
it's the ideal way to play Undertale is after being trained to kill cute things by all the JRPGs and other RPGs.
Or you do a pacifist run.
But that's why it was entertaining watching, like, because I had a roommate, and I actually didn't realize that they knew, like, very little about Undertale. I thought they knew, like, all the things, but they didn't. But they wanted to play Undertale. So we started watching, because me and the other roommate, like, we already knew the things. And that was an entertaining watch, because it kind of felt like the way the game was intended to be played. He started off, and he'd just, like, kill things sometimes. He'd, like, even do a tiny amount of grinding, just like a really small amount. It's like, oh, I don't want to be like under level too much, right? And then see his like face start to suffer as the game goes on, right? It's like
Mm.
I was
Yeah,
like,
that
oh,
happened to me as well.
yeah, like, and I was like, oh, okay, this is like totally how it's supposed to go. Things Undertale was arguably the first JRPG I ever played, So like, I wasn't conditioned to like kill things, and I kind of already got the gist of the game. So I was like, oh, I'll just to save time, I'll just do pacifist route first. But
I feel
like,
pacifist run hits harder when you do a non-pacifist run first, though.
yeah. No, exactly. Like I mean, the things I just already knew most of the things, so it didn't really
yeah,
like matter
fair.
to me. There was nothing I was learning, no matter what route I did. But it's so much better seeing him be like, oh shit, wait, am I like, am I
the
awful
baddie?
for doing these things? Like, wait a second. Just you know,
I'll be the
coming
baddies.
across like coming across the the father being like, oh, I wish I could see my son again. You know, like all that stuff.
I remember my first run out. I was, so I also went in basically completely blind,
Mhm.
and so my friend basically they just bought the game for me, and they're like, I want to watch your reactions.
Yeah.
And so I got to like the end of the first area, and I'm like, do I really have to kill her?
Oh yeah.
And then he was just like, do what feels right. Do what feels right. I'm like, I don't know what else to do. And so I killed her.
My there we go. My roommate actually did. He went back and he was actually waiting there. He didn't want to kill, but decided to go for it because couldn't see it. Felt bad and then went back and did the save and everything. So on his first run through, he got the Flowey line.
Now or never.
Our weapons are
Oh.
not great for stealth.
I want to see guys' reaction in a bit.
Okay.
Oh, training.
Yeah, we're on train.
It's all a train.
Oh my god, we're all Lullaphils!
So
Yes.
wait.
They have a canon Lullaphil name.
They do not actually. Wait, no,
Oh.
they do. Sorry, I misread that. I misread that. Oh wait, this is the only platform. Yeah, I have fully Sheltron now.
Yes. Such a good knit.
You don't need to heal me anymore. I have fully Sheltron. That's good.
Well, okay, it's not that good. It's not quite like Aurora levels of healing, but it's pretty decent.
Did Meg just tell them to kneel?
I can't keep running, right? Or can I keep
Oh,
running?
there's a wall. There's a wall here.
Magna just told them to kneel. That's pretty good. It's pretty
Oh, he
freaking
did?
good. Yeah.
That's gonna make it hard to convince you Magni is.
Look at
is
who
a
behind
lesser
what
character
was
than
behind
the others.
us.
Sadu,
Wait, did I
Serena.
miss it?
Serena's right
Yeah.
here.
Oh,
I
we do get to fight with them. Oh, we get to fight with all of them.
and Pippin
Hey.
too. This is so much better.
This is pretty good.
Yeah, when you they weren't in trust because you don't get an option. You must fight with them.
I'm a teeny bit low on bits, by the way.
You pulled it out of my star.
Sad astro noises.
Why am I not getting Holy Sheltron? There we go.
We're splitting into groups. No. Yay, thanks for giving me the cards, Freya. I'm melee
You're
comboing.
welcome.
What are you playing? Oh, you're playing Rubbish.
Wait, what? Oh, it's okay. Okay, I see. Oh, so I just realized this guy looks pretty familiar. I think this guy is from 4.
What? I greeted a cast.
Triple Legend, by the way.
Triple Legend, by the way. Triple Legend, by the way.
By the way, the glum from this place is quite good.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, it is. Yes, I highly recommend it.
Wait, can I see what this looks like? Oh, I got it too. Oh yeah, that would fit my style reasonably well.
I use the boots on my Unbreaking Glove.
Oh, look, Lisa and Pippin are over there. And Sadu's over there. And Magna is there too. Wait, where's Serena?
Serena dead. Died off screen.
Oh.
Very sad.
Yeah, that sucks, man. Sad if true.
Where is Serena actually?
Yeah, where is Serena? Red Mage AoE isn't gain on 2, right?
The
Joy
rotation
Impact.
is.
What?
Yeah, it's
Joy Impact. That's a rotation on 2.
Okay.
Yeah, so the AoE like big attack is a gain on 2, but the cycle, yeah, Jolt.
Jolt. Whatever.
Is the other one impact? I'm trying to
Yeah,
remember.
yeah,
Yes.
impact.
Okay, yeah.
How do you fucking pack this?
Actually, and I think the single target melee is your 2 target rotation. I think the melee combo for AoE is only gain on 3, I think.
Yeah, it's just you melee combo 1. You don't use the AoE because that's 20 instead of it's 60 instead of 50.
Can I keep going?
No, the last one.
Oh, I can't? Okay, wait, okay, I gotta bring him back to the,
Nah,
start.
it's fine.
Yeah. Get that big
This dungeon is not the best.
Hey,
At
how am I
least I
supposed to
don't
use my
like it.
mitts? I keep waiting for a big pull. We're not really waiting.
boom. There are no
Yeah.
big pulls in this one.
Ah,
Don't
the
worry, I
next
got
one
really
is kinda monk.
They're not like big pulls is what I mean. Like
Yeah.
nothing that's like scary. What the shit?
Uh,
Oh, what?
oh shit, I gotta go back in, fuck.
Oh, I see. Wait, I'm still Toad. Oh.
Oh no, you're Toad.
Oh.
Hey, this is a cool place. Bro, is it walled again?
Remember from Shadowbringer dungeons, there's always shootbacks in the wall. They kept the style. With sometimes not even shootbacks. Like the last pull.
You said something about a last pull is though. I thought maybe this was the last pull. Just like one giant.
No. I said like the last pull we did.
Oh, I see, yeah.
Yeah. Like the last pull we did was just one single pull all the way through.
Oh, this is...
Man, he ugly.
It's pretty ugly.
So this guy appeared on like the fun on the arts they released. Everybody thought it was a trial boss.
Oh, it's just a dungeon. Um. You went the wrong way.
Well, I mean, I survived.
My first group literally tanked that shit. We
Really?
just did in the middle. Yeah.
Whoa. Fancy.
Do we click now? Just-
No.
No, it's just a scene change.
Are you guys? Yeah, you are.
What?
Fighting Big Uggo. He's so ugly.
He's quite ugly.
Which one's worse, Anima Virus or Speculum Mouth Virus?
Speculum mouth virus.
Does that mean the inevitable question? Would you rather Anima Virus or Speculum Mouth Virus?
Wait, Enchanted Reprise? What is this? When was that added to my hotbar? I haven't been using it the whole
Probably
time.
just now, maybe?
It's one of those.
If you just leveled, then maybe just now. I don't know. I think it's like the level 80 something thing, isn't it?
No.
Oh, it's that one. Oh, never mind. I got the names mixed up with something else.
I don't get it. What is it?
It's your oh shit button when you can't cast.
Yeah, like when you're just like out of
Oh, I see.
mana, to do anything else, you can just spend it on that.
Also, if you like have to move and you don't have any.
Yeah, it's a way of
you can-
getting uptime when you have literally no
Yeah.
other choice.
It's the let's say broil. That's not the right word. What is it?
Ruin 2?
Ruin 2. It's Ruin 2. Yeah.
Oh fuck. I didn't see that.
Give me the card. Thank you. Level up.
Oh, I should have had food on. Oh,
Oh, I did not have food on. Oh well. Oh well.
Oh no, you're 3%.
Oh, 3%. Oh,
Oh, so sad.
Okay, thoughts on this dungeon?
pretty neat.
I thought it was a little too easy. Honestly, it wasn't that much easier than Zod.
Is it a downgrade from Zod?
It's a bit of a downgrade from Zod.
I felt like it was a minor downgrade from Zod. Although some of the boss I liked the magnetism boss.
Yeah,
a
that was
bit.
cool.
Like it was, I had to think pretty quick there. It wasn't like
What was the second boss again?
Farewell.
Was
Gareth.
the Toad
May
and
gods have
Mini
mercy on your
guy?
soul.
Oh,
I
yeah.
never figured out the mechanics to that one. I just
I feel a bit sad
survived.
that they only did it once each. But oh well. Also, there's a
Yeah.
voice cutscene as soon as we're out.
okay. Yeah, I'm gonna. Are you? I'm gonna click auto advance in 3, 2, 1, go.
Come.
Come.
The other two await.
One brain cell.
I was behind you guys, unfortunately. Man, we killed like fucking Anima with ease. Though
This
I
madness
imagine
ends
I
here.
still think they were probably not hyping up Anima. They were probably
Oh,
hyping up.
This is the best part.
What's coming next?
Enough!
Okay, see why Estinian's the best?
No. He's stinky.
Oh, mighty Zodiac! Awaken from your slumber and descend!
He's gonna burst out of the moon. Oh, we're gonna we Kamehameha the moon!
Man, the 14 Redders had
Some
no
manner of magical
creativity.
defense?
Was that part of the FF4 as well?
It was just like the Babel was like summon powers from the moon or something and like bring them
Quite.
down up.
But how?
I see.
The shackles that bind my adversary will not be so easily broken.
Inasi.
Hydaelyn, feeble relic of a forgotten age.
I told you we Kamehameha the moon. That was my theory.
Hark! Victory
It
is
was a pretty damn
mine.
good theory then.
We Kamehameha the moon! We literally Kamehameha the moon! Well, not we, I guess. I guess we don't Kamehameha the moon. But the moon does get Kamehameha'd.
Are we just breaking the elemental crystals?
I think so. Ooh, he doesn't have
The
enough
last-
juice.
No more ether. And I was so close. My lord, a slight change of plan.
Man, Fandale can't get
We
like
shall
a
travel
single
to the
win.
moon and break this wretched barrier ourselves. Whatever it takes. What was that?
The final order issued by Anima to the Tempered Thralls. Should the Empire fall, the world must share her fate. Of course, Father lacked the conviction to give such a command. The abomination born of his flesh was but a puppet, and I the puppeteer.
You madman, you monster!
There's a funny joy in watching your flailing attempts to fight the inevitable. You're all going to die, and are powerless to prevent it.
So true, funny Daniel.
Oh, so we're like going to the moon like now?
We really must be on our way. You're welcome to give
I was
chase,
considering that
provided
possibility.
you're content to leave comrade and tempered alike
Huh.
to die screaming.
I mean, I was joking about it with my coworker. I was like, "So Xenia, going to the moon is like the Endwalker thing. Fighting Zodiark is like the Endwalker is like the Endwalker thing. Once we do those things, then the X pack is over, right, Xenia?"
Probably gave like a Granta face.
No, literally. She's just like,
I have asked too much of this child. Tend to her.
"You bitch. Leave Kryl alone."
The last brand at Mare Lamentorum is yet unbroken. Zodiark remains bound.
Mare Lamentorum.
I have shifted the flow of ether and sent the enemy far from their destination. Now, I shall divert it once more. An ally awaits, and I will deliver you unto him.
Ally?
Seek his aid. Restore the seal. Zodiark must not be set free.
Oh, that's who she was referring to.
Hmm.
I didn't realize until... Okay, interesting.
The Tempered are running wild. Not
I
only
just
those
totally
at the
forgot.
tower, but those back at the camp. The others are doing their best to contain them, but the situation is growing beyond our control.
Leave them to die or give up the chase. Just like Van Daniel said.
What little bitches. Which one are you gonna pick? You?
Is there a what a bunch of bitches option?
I wish. Are you deafened? No, he is.
No, I'm here. I'm thinking.
I'm gonna pick. I think I'm gonna pick the third one, but in my head, I'm going to make it so that Lukewarm Tenderloin says, "What a bunch of bitches."
Alright, I'm gonna pick, I'll pick the first one.
Okay.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, click.
What a bunch of bitches.
I wonder if it fits the dialogue that comes up.
You're going alone?
Does it?
Nope. You know what? Close enough.
about what a bunch of bitches? I'm gonna go slap the shit out of them. Then it'll work.
You have our trust and our faith. I pray we have yours.
That works.
That works, yeah. Those
Our
bitches
friends
wanna
in the
go to
temple
sleep.
need our help. We will save as many as we can, I swear.
Once we have matters well in hand, we'll join you on the moon. Until then, be careful. There's no telling what you'll find.
We're just like casually going to the moon?
That's what I didn't get either. Like everyone else is just so chill
Like they're
with
just
this.
they're just like accepting that we're going to the moon? Like how
Yeah.
like how well is like the moon studied in like Eorzean or even like Garlean science? Like
Well,
what
we don't
is-
know, but because of their reaction, I'd presume they have enough reason to believe I'll be fine.
There's that scene with the Asians in the moon. Before, I think it was Evisward?
Yeah,
at the
something
end.
like that.
At least they is doing a prayer for us.
Now we can hand in our quest to Alphino. If all of the Tempered are affected, Euless and his comrades likely put up quite the struggle. We'll find a way to save them, we must. I only pray we are not too late. In the meantime, may the 12 carry you to victory. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, now we can talk to. Oh, I'm gonna talk to Alphino. I have faith in you now and always. Okay, now Grahatia. My apologies, I was lost in thought. This device is of elegant design, which leads me to think I was right about Fandaniel. No matter what he claims, he still has an attachment to the trappings of his past. Whether knowing this will make your path forward clearer, I cannot say, but bear it in mind. But let us turn to the task at hand. As Hadlin said, the flow of ether will transport you to Mare Lamentorum. We must hope this
Was
ally
it
of yours...
Mare?
I don't remember. We must
But
hope...
you know how to pronounce Mare?
Well, that's Mare the plugin, not Mare the location. We must hope this ally of hers can provide you with the necessary assistance.
Also, Mari means
Sea,
so-
ocean, yeah. With the necessary assistance to restore the seal before Enos and Fandaniel arrive to stop you. Seems we are ever one step behind, but I have faith you'll make up the difference. Know that whatever awaits, our prayers are with you. Now go, beyond the sky.
Yeah, it's the Sea of Lament. It's a reference to the Sea of Tranquility.
Oh, Mare
on the
Lamentorum.
moon.
Oh, cool. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so
so
we're
it is
just
the
like,
same Mare.
we're just fucking casually going to the moon. Like nobody's questioning
Yeah.
like, nobody is questioning that we're going to the moon.
No
right
one is
now.
questioning it, and you just teleport there. Yeah.
Like
The first thing I want you guys to do is look at the sky.
Okay. Well, I'm teleporting
I
now.
literally
You.
can't. Oh wait, are we going?
I'm teleporting now. Yes.
Wait, like when we get there?
Yes.
Okay, I'm
Long
interacting now.
before
I'm
Dalamir
just
was
interacting.
forged to imprison an elder primal. The eldest of them all, savior of the star, was sealed within a moon.
I knew it! I knew it!
Souls sacrificed to grant him life still slumber and dream of the day he and we will be made whole. Here he waits in this cold, barren place, his cradle and his grave. Silent lamentations and prayers of hope echo soundlessly to a sundered star, adrift and alone.
Shader am I on?
Use.
Oh my god, it's our best buddy. It's Lydia's? You.
I'm a bit behind you, probably.
Look at the sky.
It's pretty cool.
Now tell me, what is casting the light on you guys?
Casting the light on us.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
I
There are
mean,
no.
the Earth. What do you
Where's
mean?
the sun? Is there no? Are we not orbiting a star?
Could be behind us. I don't know.
But
Yeah,
then,
could be
but it wouldn't be.
behind
It wouldn't be.
Hydaelyn.
Oh, behind Hydaelyn. Oh, but then we
Maybe?
wouldn't be the light.
Yeah, it would be an eclipse. Yeah.
Yeah,
This
your
is
shadow
like-
is
Well, not
inconsistent with
necessarily.
the
I don't think it
shadow.
would necessarily be an eclipse. The problem is that the light doesn't match it being behind. It matches being to the side.
Oh yeah, no. Look at where the light is shining on Hydaelyn.
Yeah, that's the thing. Where's the light shining on the planet? It's to
Why is the
to
direction of the light the
right.
opposite
Wait,
from
oh
us?
yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I mean that's the problem. Like if it's
Unplayable
not
game.
that there's nothing bright in the sky because I'm like the moon can get lit plenty fine by other things, I guess. I mean it's a little bright for that, but
Wolfer,
still.
come,
like
come.
where are you? Oh, there you are.
Oh, the quest.
Sorry, I'm just looking around a little bit. But the
Alright,
main
guys.
problem is that the Earth would be over there, and yeah, I can't. That doesn't make.
This
any
is the
sense.
biggest Endwalker flaw, in my opinion.
No sun.
No sun in the moon. Like, what the fuck?
Can we attune to
Because there's
this?
definitely a sun. There's a sun that you can see on Hydaelyn. There's just
Yeah.
no sun you can see on.
I never noticed it, but you.
Oh, we can attune. we
Thanks
can
for
attune.
ruining
Here,
it.
Here. This is just like when I pointed out the
My-
eight-sided snowflake.
Were you the
Oh,
first one to
maybe-
point that out to me?
Yes. And it
I
pained
hate
you. It pained you greatly.
It does.
Anyway, I'm going to bed. Good I enjoyed the
Good night.
story.
Actually, you know what? You weren't specifically the one who, like, all in all, you weren't the one to ruin it for me. Because if I didn't know about it, if I didn't know to look out for it, I wouldn't be pained about it, right? The one to blame would be, I think, Matt Parker, of Number File fame. I think he was the one who first mentioned, who I first like noticed it, and he's like, "Oh, once you learn about this, you'll never know, you'll never not notice it." I'm like, "Huh, all right."
I don't
And
really
then,
pay
yeah.
attention to snowflakes in fictional places though. Like I don't like check to see they have 6 or 12 sides.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I never did until that video. Well, let me see if I
What
can.
are you talking
But
about?
even after whatever videos like or ways of learning the sides of the sort of, it's not even really sides, more like the parody of snowflakes.
Wait, is
like,
this not a sanctuary? Oh, here we go.
I
have
clicked
to
on
go
Ancient
here.
Spirit, by the way.
Okay, wait. I'm gonna change my glamour plate link really quickly. It's very important.
Okay.
There we
Trying
go.
to find the video. I
Now
thought the
I have
video
the
was
right
called
vibe.
Snowflakes. This snowflake is wrong, but it's not.
I
called
return. I must return. Why? Why? Oh.
Fun fact: searching snowflake on YouTube is not a good idea.
Oh.
The first,
yeah.
the first. So the first
Very
video
well.
is, the first video is "Why Are Snowflakes Like This" by Veritasium, which is about snowflakes. The second one is "Snowflake Advisory Warning." Then it looks like some guy streaming, and it says "Gutter Trash, my TV reaction channel." Next one is
I want.
Family
I
Guy,
need.
most offensive joke compilation, not for snowflakes. Next one is trying to make the ugly. Okay, that's actually about snowflakes. Wow. And then something about Elon's Twitter mistakes.
Oh, it's voiced.
I guess technically
All right. Yeah, we'll just watch it.
it's wee woo.
Oh, maybe we
Ooh,
should not do it voiced because it goes really fast.
Well, just read faster.
Let's read faster. Yeah,
Okay.
just get better eyes.
I see that purple thing in the background. That looks like something from a trailer.
Okay. Actions. Gotta put it on Paladin. I'm gonna start doing a few on Paladin because my. Actually, what level is my Dragoon compared to Paladin? 84. 84. Okay, actually, I can do Dragoon.
I think you can level 2 classes from 80 to 90 from FSQ, so I think you're good if you choose.
Yeah, I'm kind of ahead on both. Is the thing. The trailer had a paladin on the though, so I'll be a paladin for a bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch between Red Mage and Dancer, I think. Oh, the music! The music! My favorite song!
I think it's mine as well.
What's playing?
Like the variations of this piece are it's my favorite piece of music in the entire game. Although I don't know, the theme for
I need a pee.
Hades
I drink too much water. I need to
and
pee.
Elidibus are also pretty good.
All right, I'll wait. Oh, it's not teal, but it is a variation, I guess.
The version you hear in Emmet Selk's Amarot is more wee woo. It's more like corrupted. Staticky, that's the word. No, muffled. That's the word.
He's just quite nice. So now I'm just constantly trying to find connections to FF4.
Oh, does FF4 have a similar theme?
No. Just moon stuff, you know.
Oh yeah. Okay, so now that you're on the moon, what are your guesses? So you said Lunarians before.
That was just a. I'm not sure. I guess that they're in 14 or anything. That's just like.
But you were just like, that's a thing.
That it's a thing in FF4. Yeah,
in FF4.
Like the. It could be a thing in 14. I just think that could be like another. They could just replace that with the ancients or whatever. In narrative at the very least, because I honestly think they actually serve a similar purpose, given that Lunarians and 4 were kind of like a they were a race that came from like a different place. They're like ancients, and they were like waiting to get permission from the humans after they reached a certain like I don't know, point of civilization that they could be spoken to on equal terms before getting permission to move down to Earth, because they were like exiled from their old home.
The hell?
Yeah, so they're settling essentially on the moon in wait, but one of the Lunarians was tired of waiting, so decided to it would be better to just eradicate everyone and come down to just go down to Earth.
Okay,
Zenith,
let's interrupt.
I think, or something is the name
Let's
of
interrupt. Let's interrupt.
Okay. No. I think it had a different name. I'm trying to remember the name of the big bad from 4.
That was on the moon?
No steps echo through this looming spire save your own, but you nevertheless sense the presence above. Alright, bitch, let's go.
Okay, so I found the antagonists of FF4. Golbez, Zemus, Rubicant, or Rubicante, Barbaricia, Canyazo, Scarmaleone.
It's Zemus. That was right.
Okay.
First. I was just trying to remember if I've been playing too much of this game and Xenos snuck in, and because it just sounds similar, so I was like, oh, I might be wrong.
Wait, whatever.
But yeah, when you first go to the moon, you do find a place that's not too dissimilar from this place that is like housed by Fusoya. And someone was like waiting for you and like tells you that you're like half Lunarian and something.
Yo, look at that. Okay, in the cutscene.
It's a funny little guy, except big.
You guys are the funny little guys.
Okay, I'm just gonna disable auto advance just in case. Apologies, I have been preoccupied for quite some time and I'm out of practice at conversation. Ever since this moon was created by Hydaelyn, I have served as an integral part. I am the Watcher. I am responsible for the prisoner and the devices that hold him fast. Oh, that looks
Oh,
so
so
cool.
Zodiark's in there.
What? You say that?
Said he sees also that all the nasty shit you guys do down there.
Zodiark himself, a projection of the moon's core. Dude, I was so right. My theories were so right. I was never wrong about anything, ever. Though rent asunder by Hydaelyn, he grows more powerful with every rejoining.
It was a rock!
I did say, but it's a projection of the moon's core. Could still be a rock in the moon's core. Anyway, with every returning, 7 there have been, 7 too many. And Jet, all his servants back in mission.
I was just saying, it'd be very funny if the entire trial, like one of like the major trials of Endwalker, was just against a rock. I would love that.
No, I literally said Tepe. I
Just
literally
fighting
said,
a rock.
I literally said, it's like, okay, like, cause we saw in the trailer that there was like that we saw this area, right, with like all the like stuff and like the thing, like this Zodiark thing, like encased in it. And I was like, I think maybe that's just an image of Zodiark, and the real Zodiark is still like a rock inside the moon. I literally said that.
Yeah, and you know, I consider that valid. No reason to believe that isn't true yet. Besides, we know Zodiark is a purple rock. That's like confirmed. Like there's something about Zodiark that is a purple rock. Same with Hydaelyn, right? There's something about Hydaelyn that's a blue rock.
The fallen are beyond salvation. No attempt would be made to free Zodiark, not until he is whole once more. But someone has taken action. The shackles that hold him nearly shattered. 6 locks of his jail, great and grand. Gargantuan swords driven deep, brands to bind Zodiark forevermore. 5 were destroyed by his would-be liberator. One of these I have restored. I strive to mend the remaining 4, for my efforts are being impeded. Souls sacrificed to summon Zodiark, their manifestation consequence of the waning seal. They labor in opposition to my work. They must be expelled for the preservation of all. I'll pick the second one. Picked it.
Yeah, I'll pick the second one as well.
Of that I have no doubt. You are her chosen. Ooh. I am the watcher and the jailer. I am not the judge. Know this. Hydaelyn commands the forces of stasis, and this moon is a product of such power. So long as Zodiark remains imprisoned in this place, no more sacrifices will be made in his name, nor will those souls rendered up in his name fade into oblivion. Go, meet with these wandering spirits. Do what you think is right. You're such...
This guy is like in my top 10 favorite character. I love him and his little robe. His galactic robe.
Yeah, so in a sense, there must be ancients in some sense kept alive here, because like Zodiark needs to be maintained in some way, right? Kind of like Dalamud, they had to like keep the worshippers alive and like locked up.
I want to keep going? I do kind of want to keep going, at least for a couple more quests.
Okay, I can.
Okay, no pressure, no pressure. If you're busy or
I
like
think
tired.
I think I can. I don't know about a few more quests. You know,
Like
two
two more, quests. Like including this one and then the one after. I think. And I'll...
Okay.
I do have to work tomorrow anyway. A watcher would have you deal with the specters often. You must confront those lost souls, yes, but you need not expel them by might of arm. A feather touch, a firm word, simple methods may sometimes faint echoes as they are. Where are the strengths of sentiment that drives them, however, emotions that do not fade even with the passage of sentiment. Make haste, though yet distant. Unwelcome guests draw closer.
Why does this so why does this guy look like they do? They're
What do you mean? What do you mean? Why does this guy look the way they do?
We've established already that ancients look like, normal ass people.
Oh, why do they have gray faces? You mean?
Yeah. It was only that way because Emmett Stock had like a perfect memory, right? So why has this dude got the gray face? Unless it's more complicated than that. Oh fuck, I'm about to fall.
Just fall.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's because they don't want to make models for every single one of them. Although, I have a theory, but I think that's spoilers, so. The answer is it's inconclusive. There's no answer for why they look the way they do.
Oh, should I have like...
Wait, does it have legs?
Well, I just jumped off forward.
Jumped off the balcony, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going around.
Oh.
So a while before the first ether current.
Mm-hmm.
It would be funny if you like got too high on the moon and then just ended up randomly in a Hydaelyn.
This is my least favorite zone in the game.
That's kind of a shame. It looks pretty cool though.
I started off liking it. I ended up hating it.
Where? When? How long? Oh.
The problem is that when you don't have all the ether currents, you can't go up those ledges. So you have to go all the way around. Like the ravines and the ledges.
Was it truly
so it's a pain in the ass to
ago?
navigate. I mean, there's another bigger reason, but
We were happy. Peace with the star. We nurtured it, helped it grow with our will, our creation. Now we must speak with the somber spirit.
I might spell somber.
Oh, cutscene.
With an ER. Okay.
We were the star's beating heart, its life. Every soul a drop of blood flowing through its veins. To live, to learn, to create, to make better. The star flourished, as did we. Do you remember?
Remember.
21st night of September. As the whispers die and the final spirit fades, no shadows of times long lost remain along the drowning brand. The drowning brand? I guess this is like the water crystal, maybe? Oh! Dog! Dog!
I hate this dog so
This
much.
is such a weird...
It's so scary.
That is a fucked up looking dog. An unusually
It's like in the
lustrous dog
uncanny
is gazing at you
valley
with
for dogs.
what seems to be fond anticipation.
It's in the uncanny valley of dogs. Because it kind of looks like a
It
human
appears
as
to be
well.
waiting for you to follow it. Now let's
I
approach the
very much
lustrous
dislike this dog.
Follow the lustrous dog and try not to fall behind.
Can you zoom in on the dog's face? I just want you to know of the pain of this
It
dog.
does look quite ugly.
I don't know what it is either. I think it has to do with the eyes.
The eyes are very blue. What do you think of this dog, Yu?
No, it's about
I
like the
think
spacing of
it's
the dogs.
fine. It's
Sorry,
just,
spacing of
I
the
mean,
eyes.
it's obviously weird.
Wow, this is.
I think the eyes are too far forward, is what it is. Well, I'm gonna look at it. I'm gonna search up an image of it.
Ooh, ooh. Why is all
I'm gonna
this on
compare
the
it
moon?
to like
Why is there grass on the moon?
because this is a fishing spot.
Oh,
There are some rare fish there, I think.
mm. Oh, 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 oh. Oh,
Comparing it to the most fucked up dog I could think of, the Borzoi.
I think it's pronounced. It's not pronounced bourgeois. Okay.
That was Borzoi. Is it not?
The dog silently regards the spirit that lurks near the
Russian, isn't it?
brand. I don't know. I thought it was French. Temperamental spirit. We and the star were fulfilled, wanted for naught, mourned for naught.
It's Borzoi.
So why did it have to end? Oh, okay.
When you look at it head on, the dog kind of looks
Oh, I'm
like
silent.
Goofy. Like, it looks like it'll say, "Hyah."
Speak with the temperamental spirit again. Oh. The final days taught us the fear death forced upon us. The injustice of duties and dreams left unfulfilled, the grief of unexpected partings, swift as darkness, cold as ash. Such tragedy, yet no catharsis, such truth, yet no consolation.
That's what it is. Its eyes are too close to the edge of its face.
As the whispers die, the spirit fades. All is silent and still around the numbing brand. The numbing brand? What is that? Lightning? I don't know. Oh,
I hate
talk
this
about
dog
that
so
again.
much. Oh god. Oh, don't look at the dog. Oh. Yeah, like that's not the shape dogs are.
It's a weird fucking dog.
That's like the cursed version of a Lupin Snoot photo.
Where are you going, Yuju? Oh! I see.
What? Oh, that's an A
rank?
rank. Don't touch. Is that an A rank? Don't touch it. I think.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's an A rank.
Your stream is too blurry for me to tell, but
It's
I
a
think
Luna
that's
Tender
that's.
Queen.
It could that be an S
Oh yeah,
rank,
yeah,
or
that's
is
an A
that
rank.
that's an A rank? Okay, don't touch.
If it hasn't been,
Where?
I'm pretty sure. I'm sure it's been
Yeah,
shown
where are you
out.
going? Oh, is this the ether current you're here?
Me?
Yeah, where are you going?
I'm following the dog.
Oh, what? I didn't realize you started following the dog.
I thought when you said "oh," it was because you realized you had to follow the dog again.
No,
No, it's because she saw its skinny penis.
I was looking at the dog's face.
Oh, obviously. Wait. That was a very pretty A rank, though.
Yeah.
The other A rank, the
Oh.
other couple of A ranks here are very ugly.
Oh,
so-
an Akven member! An Akven member
Nonsense.
gave me a shield!
Oh, are they on the moon?
Yeah.
Or are they?
Behind me.
It must be Sari.
It's
Oh, I mean,
Mare
Sari's ult.
Monty.
That's Sari's ult.
Push. Want to talk to the spirit? Or
Oh, I'm just here we go.
See a meme about the new Hades protagonist. The bisexuals had their fun already. Now it's bisexuals' turn.
Fucking help me!
Hey. See?
Here is Siege. She is objectively the best 6-star Vanguard, granted you ignored Bagpipe, Flametail, Saga, and Psylocke. How is she so good, and why is everyone going crazy and raving over her? Well, let's find out. Oh no, I'm gonna be late to school! Yeah!
The Zodiark jail is tanking the bitrate of the stream.
Oh yeah. I'm also streaming on YouTube, but then you can't like watch with audio.
Yeah, that I was gonna do that, but it was like a solid 10 seconds behind.
Oh. Here, I'll turn the other way.
Alright, time to go. Continue.
Nope, that hasn't helped. Never mind, it's not Zodiark. Well, actually, no. The visuals are better. So it was crashing the bitrate of the video, but the audio is fucked.
Oh, is it? Goddamn.
It sounds very crunchy to me.
Fat cat. Okay, let's go talk to the Anguish spirit.
You know, like when you're on the ferry, you like go outside, and it's
Oh, yeah,
just like
the-
all wind.
Right?
What? It's just all wind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our perfection came crumbling down. Such overwhelming despair. In that moment we knew the end was nigh. The faintest glimmer of hope remained. We gave our lives that others may live. We gave ourselves to Zodiark. Zodiark, our Lord and Savior. To forge our world anew. I'm just a little dude. I'm glad I remembered to change my glam. To live and love again. Become one with the star. Fill earth and heaven with life. Earth's paradise where fear is a distant memory.
My character always kind of looks like ready. I like that.
Ready to fight?
Just ready.
Mine doesn't.
Mine is like cautious and just looking at them.
Pardon me, but would you be so kind as to step aside? Rip bit rate, bro. Who's this?
It's more like 20 seconds behind. I'll deal with the wind sounds.
Ah, that unmistakable color, the soul of Azim. Azim. But not the friend I knew, I think. Nevertheless, you are you. Familiar spirit. So Emmett Selk meant for you to have it. You seem surprised. Why might that be? Hythlodaeus! We meet again, Hythlodaeus?
Hythlodaeus, yeah. We gotta...
Don't insult our boy like that.
Again?
Exceptions.
I do not believe I've yet had the pleasure. Oh, I guess like the one we
Can
met is...
we actually hold on that thought? I'm not gonna click onward. I am going to put some food in the fridge.
I clicked already, but I'll wait on the next one. Have
Alright,
fun with your
thanks.
food and putting in the fridge.
Do you mind restarting the stream just to see if it is better?
Sure.
Since you are paused, can you check if this glam make any sense?
Okay, let me see.
Assuming you can see it.
I can see it.
But you should be able.
What do you mean makes any sense? I think it looks pretty cool.
I think it clashes a little bit with your hair color, but otherwise I like the glam.
That's the problem.
Oh, but
Oh.
you think that
I mean,
it
you're-
clashes with your hair color?
You are correct. Thank you for input. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
the-
should
the
probably
outfit itself is
change it
nice.
before-
Yeah, the outfit itself is nice. The glam is nice.
Is there any reason why the outfit has to be yellow? You could just make the same outfit, but then make it into a color that's your hair color more. Oh, I guess like the book. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
mean,
I
you
guess
could
you
make
could
it
just
like
wear your hair.
you can make it like purple
Also,
or
it
pink, and I
doesn't-
think it would still
yeah.
work. I guess there's not very
come
many
again?
good. There's not very many good pink. I think you can make it like pink or purple, and it'll suit the glamour or suit the book, and also your.
Yeah, like the aura that comes off the book is the right color for your hair, but it's too subtle, I think.
Oh, that's a nice color. I like that previous one.
Oh yeah, that works. Was that current purple or something?
Current purple.
Or like the lighter one
Oh,
I had on
I
as
can't
well.
believe I got
Okay,
that.
I'm back.
Okay, welcome back.
Alright.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's a good color
I
as
meant
well.
the text, but also.
Okay. I like that color, by the way. Okay, anyway. I meant Cell create a shade of my likeness, and not only me, but all of Amarat. How very like him. A slave descendant, even after an eternity. As you may have guessed, I am different from the shade you met before. No mere approximation, but the original. The soul sacrificed the Zodiac. We remember in vivid details the events leading to our purgatory. The plans and plots for our resurrection, Hydaelyn's intervention, Zodiarc's, and the stars' final fate. And then we drifted in a waking dream, our minds steeped in fog, till you came. I know not what you and your friends intend for Zodiac or the future of the star, nevertheless. In you I place my trust and faith. In you I choose to believe, as Emmett Luck did. Believe in yourself, and all will be well. More new arrivals, though. Ah, Ben Daniel. That color I know. And another I do not. An unfamiliar but fearsome being. Zeno. I have kept you from your duty. By way of apology, I will ensure that the shades fear you no more. Protect the final brand. Fare you well, my new old friend.
Stop giggling at this post I found. It says, "How do I get my tears to stop urinating on things?"
I cannot hear you. I cannot with anything.
He said, "There's a post on D&D, on the D&D subreddit, and it says, how do I get my players to stop urinating on things?"
Oh, I need to try that when we get back to D&D eventually, someday. Maybe.
Really sorry if this has been asked before. I'm partially to blame on this. On 2 separate occasions, my party has successfully solved a puzzle slash riddle by using IP on it as a solution.
The dog growls, agitated. We must protect the brand. Come on, boy, or cry havoc and let slip the dog of war. That's you, by the way. I like that second one. It's funny.
I picked that one.
Okay.
Oh, well, I clicked the thing.
I read the dog.
Second edit says, no, I'm not going to pee on them.
You discover a new location.
You should get they should get a character in the story to pee on them.
Yeah, that's what I would do. You notice it raining, but you don't see any clouds overhead.
I inspect the liquid. I inspect the rain. How hard is it raining?
It smells familiar, and is coming to a sudden stop, with dribbles following shortly afterward.
Okay, let's see. Cutscene?
Cutscene.
It has to be voiced, right? I don't know.
It is.
Okay.
In the nick of time. to savor the crowning triumph. Unbound and free at last. Arise, Zodiac!
Did we like fix some of the things though?
I think they broke it again.
Also, I think you just inspected them.
Oh.
Did you actually fix them? I don't think so.
Well, he fixed one of them.
The
Or
Watcher
sort of
fixed one of
fixed to an
them.
extent.
Oh yeah.
It was fixed, not like completely back together.
Deprived of heart and will by the loss of dearest Elidibus. A creature of pure instinct, wanting for guidance. But powerful, oh so powerful. More so with every passing moment. Such potential, even in this incomplete state. Still the savior who delivered a world from certain doom.
So, here we stand. You know my intent. Consume the god, then the world. Stoke your fury to a raging inferno, and dance among the ashes. Or perhaps you would face me here and now. A lesser but welcome amusement. Yes. A taste to whet the appetite.
Sorry to spoil the moment, but might I ask that you postpone the slaughter until I've said my piece? I promise I will be brief. Do you remember when I told you that I wanted to die and take everyone with me? I meant it.
I jump backward.
Why is Xeno surprised?
Alright.
Such lofty aspirations! And what sweet irony that the world's saviors will become the agents of its destruction! Wrong, 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 wrong! The dead have no power over me. You will be silent. Silent as the grave!
Believe and walk in faith. Let the light of your soul shine for all to see. Not quite the outcome you'd imagined, but a fitting one nonetheless. Don't you think so, Hades?
All I craved and more. Boundless power. Mine to command.
That's the turn up to tell you.
I had intended to pit my fractured divinity against Xenos. But a more tempting option presents itself. The greatest obstacle to my ambition. You will trouble me no longer.
All right.
All right. We rode the lustrous dog.
That's what happened. That's the only thing that happened there.
Yep.
Okay, so I can't fully tell. The ancient that we saw there, was that Azim?
No, that was
Azam?
Hythlodaeus.
Oh, that was Hythlodaeus. Okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
the familiar stranger. Or familiar friend? I don't remember what it
Familiar
said.
stranger.
Yeah, familiar stranger, yeah.
I see, yeah. 'Cause it was someone who's close, called him Hades. Well, obviously wasn't Hades. All right. Do we start pulling in
Yes, so you do
people to
that.
fight with us?
Animek, you wanna come too? Oh, the music! I sent
This
you a part
music
to
is
an invite already.
This is my favorite trial music.
Yeah, I'm liking the music here.
It
It was
gives
so
me the
good
same.
cutscene. They really
It's the same vibe as the Hades fight, I think.
yeah. Well, using like trailer music is definitely like a good vibe. Has Ray been watching us?
Yes,
do the
Ray has
sword
been watching.
tonight?
Yes.
Oh, cool. I was wondering.
Oh, you. Are you where I think you are?
Oh, we're all in curl. I can't see
Oh,
your
you're over there.
glasses.
Well, I can't
Okay, I'm
see you
I'm
guys because we're
tanking.
in a cross. Oh wait, no, you guys are right. Okay, right. You guys are in an instance, right? That's
Yeah.
fine. Well, I'm going to. I don't know. I'll just do whatever.
Animek, are you... Oh,
What are you playing, Animek?
I think Animek is Sage.
Oh, okay. I see. You have it pulled up. So 2 tanks. Got 3 DP. I'll heal.
No. Animek is Sage. Animek is Sage. Animek is healing.
Oh, Animek
you
is
can
Sage?
DPS, I guess. Yeah, do you want to DPS?
Okay. Yeah, I can DPS. I can do whatever.
Okay.
So far, I gotta say, I quite like the Endwalker story. Some people were like kind of iffy on it, like a little iffy on it, but it doesn't feel very like. So far, the story is like linear and good linear.
Except for that part when you can be randomly teleported and switch body with anyone.
Oh.
By the bad guys.
That was pretty cool though, so it's fine.
Yeah, it makes some sense.
Does
Like
it?
how-
I mean, it's cool, I agree, but it's like, okay, they can do whatever they want to us, basically.
Yeah, I guess the teleporting there part was a little funny.
Oh, it does that. It always does that. Any mob you're too close to, it'll like get rid of. Yeah, it's so you don't just see nothing.
This music is hype.
Right? We're gonna be listening to it for 5 minutes. At least.
Can we that bad with 2 tanks and healer already? Guess it's 1 AM.
You like how well timed I logged in?
Yes.
Yes, we will definitely get you.
Okay.
People who are doing Trials Roulette will get
Yeah,
you.
so
on
actually,
Trials.
I didn't know what level that Zodiark was going to be the trial, but I knew Zodiark was going to be one of the trials, and I had a feeling, given the way that y'all were talking about it, that it was going to be the first one. Like, no one told me it was the level 73 trial.
83?
But like 83, yeah. But like everyone was like, but knowing what level the trial is really tells you something. So I'm like, okay, Zodiark's probably the first one, because it wouldn't tell you much if Zodiark was the last one.
Oh, I see someone in the place where we're like, why is there grass? Someone's fishing here.
Oh.
I was right.
I want sausage.
Azeros says bored. Should we bring in Azeros?
Oh yes, yes. Bring him in, bring him in.
Yes, he will enjoy it.
Azeros! No, he might not be at home.
Oh, quickly ask if Azeros is.
Oh, there we go, never mind.
Oh, we got the queue. Alright, I call all of you side characters to me using the Heart of Azim.
Air fryer's in here. Oh god, I choked on my spit.
Alright, side characters, come to my aid.
All creation shall bend to my will.
I'm cranking your volume up, so I'm hearing your sounds.
Should I main tank?
Sure, why not?
The end has come, and it will be beautiful.
Well, I remember how to play this game.
The marvels of circus were but playthings.
Oh right, that's an ABC.
Is this like a different shape? Oh! The blue one's a cone and the purple one is like a half moon.
Malice, become flesh.
Oh, I don't have communal wrap yet, right?
Whoa.
I was like, where's my finisher?
Yeah, I forgot about cardio.
Will you live to see the end?
Oh, that's a big ass bad. Wait, why is it? Oh, continue. Oh, continuous. Oh.
Stay in there.
We have to stay?
Yeah, that's why it was stacked.
I see.
The marker looked stacked.
So cool. That's interesting.
Do you have different music than you?
Oh, do we?
Soon my hold over Zodiac shall be complete.
Oh, the music for us like continued all the way like from
It was the same.
instance. Like the point of the music that we're at.
Mine, all mine.
I turned my music off because it would bother me that it's like every single time this jump scares me. Every single time I get this in Trials Roulette, this jump scares me. Oh no, he's ugly.
At last, I am become Zodiac.
He is quite.
Let's keep that mask
Oh,
on.
his penis is cut off.
I told you. He has no dick.
The natural order overturned.
Oh, maybe.
I was so proud of myself for getting this mechanic first try.
It's
And I
gonna
did
be like
this.
rotated,
All in
like everything.
existence, bent to my will.
Arena. Ooh. Yeah.
This is one of my favorite new mechanics.
Well, I was waiting to do a. I had my hand on the keyboard, like.
My masterpiece.
Okay, like a camera.
Now I get it.
How I've waited for this day.
Okay, so
All in existence, bent to my will.
Oh, I was a little off. Shit.
Oh, I was also off. Are you kidding me?
You was little off.
How are we all hit?
The great
I
cataclysm
got hit by
faithfully
something else.
recreated.
I did this one correct. please.
We were
I just used
literally
my 2
all
more.
hit.
Broken
I've never
skies
seen
fall
that.
tears of flame. All shall burn.
What the fuck?
Oh fuck.
It's impossible to do.
Will you
dear.
live to see the end?
We're gonna.
Oh.
So imagine it's like it's falling onto the stage, and that's how you solve that.
What?
So do you see the stars in the sky?
Oh.
Imagine it's a piece of paper and it's falling face down onto
Oh,
the stage.
this is the Mario Party mechanic.
Yeah, this is the Mario Party mechanic. Yeah.
The end has come, and it will be beautiful. The marvels of circus will be
I'm confident on it, but I don't want to mark myself. I'm lazy. Extra button presses.
Malice become flesh.
Bro, I've prepped for fire or for stone on like every single hit. Because I knew we were too far left for that one, but I just didn't move. I should have just done it. I shouldn't have been a sheep. Meatball's dad would be so disappointed in me.
What?
Yeah, because Meatball's dad is always like, oh, don't be a leader, not a follower and stuff.
I
like,
didn't. I
it's
can't
like-
really hear what you're saying.
Oh. Oh, like, Meatball's
Alright,
dad is always like,
Will you
be a
live
leader,
to
not a
see the
follower.
end?
Oh, fuck, that's a cone! That's a cone, that's a cone, that's a cone! No! I didn't look, I thought it was purple.
Soon my hold over Zodiac shall be complete. Mine, all mine.
What were you saying?
You know how Meatball's dad is always like, oh, be a leader, not a follower.
I'll mark
Don't be a
myself during
sheep.
this.
Okay.
Be a leader.
Oh no, we're not frozen yet. Oh shit! I'm gonna miss my GCDs.
The natural order overturned. All in existence, bent to my will.
See, I am not a follower.
My life's work, my masterpiece.
No, are you kidding me? I have a phone stack. This is so embarrassing. I'm dying. This is so embarrassing.
How I've waited for this day.
Triple legend, by the way.
Triple legend, by the way, yeah. Are you happy you can use that against me now?
Alright.
Being a triple legend. It's okay, so it's gonna be like that. Okay.
I'm pretty sure
All in
Japanese
existence, bent to my will.
Pretty good, right? Yeah.
activated.
Triple legend, by the
The
way.
great cataclysm, faithfully recreated.
Okay, now it's the Falling Toast, as I like to call it.
From broken skies fall tears of flame. All shall
Stay
bow.
here.
Middle, then
Go
corners.
to the corner. Stay here. Corner.
Will you live
That's
to see the end?
Oh, healing stacks a lot. We have some time now.
Is this the bleed? No, it's not. Is there a bleed in normal?
Okay, so
All in existence, bent to my will.
Oh wait, no, are we? Okay, we're fine.
Oh,
Will you live to see the end?
I'm so happy typically have Marco.
I was trying to get uptime. I was so close. Should have moved to the edge. But I was being a stubborn asshole.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, add Kia
I
move. Then.
have no need for restraint. All in existence, bent to my will. Will you live to see the end? Is this the limit of your power? Is this how it ends?
Zodiac Ditch.
Funny meat names, lol.
Yeah, I saw that as well.
I wanna cut his dick.
No,
Then
do
he
that.
doesn't have a penis.
Hey, I got 2 commends. I'm so cool, guys.
Damn, I'm a first timer and I didn't get any comments.
How many more commends do I need? 88.
Not before Xenos can have his snack.
Yeah, Xenos needs to vor him first.
You want to withdraw that weapon? You know, it's right there. Oh.
Incomplete and insufficient. Of course he was no match. Once again, you have left my best laid plans in ruins. And played your role to perfection. Thus, sealing my victory! From the first, all I wanted was for you to kill Zodiac. 'Twas but one of many methods to achieve the desired effect. 'Twould have been the same had Xenos died in my place. But what better and more satisfying way to ensure success than to take control myself? My sole regret is that you lived to tell the tale. Even so, I have fulfilled my heart's desire. Let your murder mark the beginning of the end. The coming of the final days!
How quickly strength fades, and blood cools. Old familiar sensations. So many lives, so many deaths. No different this. I close my eyes and slip into the dreamless slumber. A tired song and dance. Routine. Always I wake. But not this time. Nothing left unsaid. Nothing left undone. Inherit my hell. I intone with glee. The man I was would weep for what I have become. The all-consuming contempt. But I've the wisdom of 10 millennia to justify my answer to the question. No value in their existence. Not a whit. For all that I looked. None that I did see. A final chance, then, for Heidelin and her faithful. In Cataclysm, prove me wrong. I sneer. All shall return to nothingness, as was your will, Emperor Zande. I, the star, and every living being, consigned to your oblivion.
Oh.
At last.
Oh no.
I was jump scared by that.
Mm.
My feet are in the ground.
Oh. Don't worry, you guys are standing on ground in the overworld.
Oh.
Yeah, I can do that too.
No. I'll find no fulfillment in a contest with you this day. Slavering beasts gather at your gates, ravenous and eager. Already you turn to them and away from me. I must go forth once more in search of power far beyond the might of Shinryu. Power to make your heart run over with rage. For the eldest of primals was a betrayal of promise. A pathetic creature incapable of inspiring true despair. That's what I crave. Pure, unadulterated despair.
Okay, Dongo Bongo fan.
I'm gonna pick the second one.
I'll pick the second one too.
We shall see.
So I guess my theory that killing Zodiark, we're gonna like go off and kill Zodiark, what's gonna cause like more problems or something. Kind of true.
Okay, let's see.
That was a pretty good theory.
So I know why that mysterious woman saying something scared me the first time. Now, I apparently did this quest at 8 a.m. after playing for 12 hours.
I sense his
So I was
presence
just
on the moon no
easily
longer.
startled.
If you need not follow, then I beg you stay and listen to what I have to tell you of Zodiark and the end of all things. I'm gonna save the lore dump for tomorrow, or whenever you're free again.
Yeah. Tomorrow. I'll try to be ready for
No
tomorrow.
pressure. No pressure. Do the important stuff.
We probably can.
Okay. Wait, how much does it cost to teleport from here? Oh, shit.
A lot. It's really expensive. They revamped the entire Aetheryte price system because of this place.
How much does it cost to get back?
600, 900, like 900. If you
To-
teleport to
Yeah, like what location is?
Ilsabard. If you go to Ilsabard, it's like 500. I don't remember.
Okay, it's not bad. It's just a normal place.
Nope, never mind. Never mind. Garlemald is 350.
I might just set this place as a free location.
You
because
probably-
I'm not gonna use my free location.
I mean, you
for a
probably have
while.
the teleportation thing.
I wouldn't recommend it because there's nothing to do here.
Just until we finish the story here.
I guess, yeah.
'Cause right now my free location is the Crystarium for no reason.
Oh, yeah, yeah. That means yeah. Okay, so I want to ask you guys this, right? Is this building called the tear duct because it's sinus lacrimum? Like the lacrimal gland is the tear gland, right? So is this the tear duct?
Wonder. Best ways burrow.
The worst part in this goddamn game. I hate that part. I hate that part of the zone so much. If honestly, if this entire map were like cut in half
Territorium.
and like that part were just gone, I'd be totally fine. I hated that part of this zone so much.
How can you say that?
I fucking despise this zone simply because of this second part of this zone.
I'm curious if we can recognize like part of the continents from here on the moon.
I mean, there's like that like long
Is that the Far
island.
East?
Yeah, I'm guessing that
That
over
does
there
kind of
would
look
be
like the Far East.
Kingashi,
That is, it is. Yeah, that's
and then
Kingashi
that's
right there.
Othard
Yeah,
over there.
Yeah, that does look like it.
that's a lot of ocean.
Yeah.
I guess it is the equivalent of the Pacifics, and the Pacific. If you turn the
Are
Pacific a
there-
certain way, it's all blue.
Are there like no other continents on this fucking planet?
Well, no, like I said,
There
if you
are.
look at-
There's the
if you
New
look at
World.
Earth-
There's Mericidia.
Yeah. If you look at Earth and you just look at the Pacific Ocean, it's just all blue. So I think that's the equivalent, right?
Yeah.
Also, if you
It is
want-
interesting. Like this does confirm there is no real continents though southeast of Othar.
Oh yeah.
But they are seeming to position this so we can't see the New World here.
Yes.
And we
they
can't
definitely
see Mericidia either. Or maybe we can't see Mericidia.
I don't think you can.
It
'Cause
kind
it's
of
just
looks
a
like there's
sandwich.
something kind of like land that's sort of covered sort of by
Like
clouds.
southwest.
Just like
not southwest. Yeah, like the
not
bottom
even west, just like south. It kind of looks like land there.
Yeah,
it's
it
covered
does.
mostly by clouds. But do you see that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That would be.
That could be Mericidia.
That's like directly south of Othard, right?
Yeah, but I mean it's also southwest. Like it seems like the land continues
yeah,
to the west there.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna.
Well,
Yeah, you can actually get a
no, if you look at the map, the world map, there are like lands to the south that are blocked by clouds as well. Is it that? I wonder.
Are there lands to the south blocking the clouds?
Yeah, like to the southwest of Authard. It's like
No,
where...
this is really south. I mean, like near the bottom of the planet, south. Do you see what I'm looking at?
Yeah, no, I do, but
I mean, that's a lot more south than the map indicates.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a continent. It's just like,
I mean,
covered kind of by clouds.
It's based roughly on Earth, so
Based on what?
God. Based on the Earth.
It's fucking based, dude.
Based on
It's
the Earth.
based.
That's what I just said.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely inspirations from Earth, but to be honest, I can't really tell. Like, Eorzea seems a little bit vague, and Ilsabard is also, like... Ilsabard and Eorzea, like, what they represent are...
I mean, we don't have
Lothard's
Africa.
obvious, but...
We have, like, Eurasia. That's basically what we have.
Eorzea plus Ilsabard?
Yeah.
And then Othard?
Yeah. We have Eurasia, and we don't... Like, I guess Thavnir is, like,
What's funny is
Sri Lanka.
Eorzea is kind of mapped a little bit like Africa.
Yeah,
Tiny
yeah,
bit,
yeah.
but not really.
It's just, like, the geographic placement that makes it more European.
Yeah. I think we're looking at Mericidia down there, though. Because it stretches
maybe.
far enough west that it totally could.
Yeah, maybe. If
I mean,
you
it's
guys
just a
want,
giant southern continent, so it kind of checks out.
if you guys want more lore on the Watcher, there's one of the short stories on Lodestone that talks about the Watcher, but of course spoilers, so read it after you finish.
I see.
I like that he just has a celestial robe. It's nice. Oh, that's a good screenshot.
I was trying to think about that, though. I was wondering what the character has. Like, isn't it a good idea just to fucking kill Zodiark? But, you know.
No.
It turned out
Did
it
we
was
really
not.
killed him? Like, we kind of weakened him and he killed himself.
Yeah, it was sort of like weakened enough, and then it's like, all right, now I can kill myself. I think that's the implication.
Yeah.
I mean, I was
do you
more or
think
less
he
on
could
board.
kill himself immediately but just wanted you to kill him?
I think that as well.
Maybe. But that was my thought roughly, because it's like, you know, like Zodiark was made for a reason, right? Like Zodiark's like the whole point was the final days were going to happen, and then Zodiark, by existing, prevented the final days from happening. So you know,
Watcher was ready to imprison him again. So I
yeah,
think
imprison
he
but not
did-
kill.
Yeah.
So that was the problem.
I don't look very constipated, do I? Comparatively to Lalafels.
Yeah, not quite as much. Did we test it with Reaper though on Lalafell?
What do you guys test it with?
Here, let's see.
I can just swap.
Oh wait. Do I look constipated to you?
Yeah. I think you guys were on Scholar, right?
Yeah. I can't see myself, as you know. I can't see
Oh
myself.
wait, no, I don't
doing
have.
it.
You can't see my legs there. Can you see my legs with this clan? Oh yeah, you can. There we go. Oh, Dark Knight is good. I like Dark Knight's little.
See, but my original theory was that killing Hydaelyn would like solve the problem of Zodiark. It's like, oh, it's, you know, it turns out that something, but like, I'm not convinced of that. Like, I don't think killing Hydaelyn will just like solve the problem of the final days now. That's my belief.
No,
I mean, I don't see how that
You
would
can
check
keep
out.
killing stuff and see what happens.
What do you think the final days is? Why do you think killing Hydaelyn would solve the final days?
Well, I didn't think, but I my original theory of it was that we'd kill Zodiark and it would go wrong. Something would go wrong because of it, and I thought killing Hydaelyn would become necessary. But,
like a balance thing.
Yeah, but I don't. Now that the problem of killing Zodiark is that the final days was let to happen. Like, I don't believe killing Hydaelyn's a solution. What I do, my current system as to how that's like gonna check out, is I think maybe Xenos is going to try and use Hydaelyn as a as like
this one's awkward.
instead
Ninja's
of
awkward.
Yeah, it is. You know, I'm thinking because Xenos looking for a more powerful being than Zodiark, so I'm
There is
thinking he
literally
might
none.
try to use Hydaelyn.
I mean, technically, Zodiark's more powerful, right? Because it's half the Sundered, and then Hydaelyn took half of.
It's like kind of half and half right now, right? Because we're looking at roughly 7 rejoinings out of 14, more or less.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like, because Zodiark was created by by sacrificing half the people, and then Hydaelyn was summoned by sacrificing another half, so like a quarter of the original.
Do we know that it was another half?
I'm pretty sure.
I mean, it's a little complicated because people kept having to be sacrificed to Zodiark. That was part of the thing. It was like keep sacrificing more and more, and then the Hydaelyn
Is it?
feel like that's enough. I think.
Really? I don't remember.
So it might be even less. It's a little complicated because it's like. But I remember that being part of it was Hydaelyn was like they were like enough. We are sacrificing too much for Zodiark because everyone was on board, but then Zodiark kept like requiring more and more. It's like, oh, if you want to keep me around, if you want to keep this going, I require more. And then they were like, we got to keep this guy in check.
If we had just agreed to duel with Xenos, nothing like this would ever happen.
So true.
I think we did agree to duel with Xenos, and then Asahi, not Asahi, and then Fandaniel was like, before you do this, I need to interrupt all your plans. Yeet.
I kind of don't like the Xenos, like the way they wrote Xenos after Stormblood.
Yeah, neither do I.
I think it's interesting so far, at least.
I have not. I didn't finish my beast tribes, my tribal classes, before my sub ended. So I guess I'll go do that. I think I have a few days left. Then I should be caught up with tribal classes. Hopefully. Let's see, how close am I? 1440 out of 1730. I think that's 2-3 more days. I got 180 per day. So like 2 days.
Or are we doing intro pictures? Intro pictures? Paladin on a moon?
Kind of.
Oh, you're posing me.
Yes. I thought your glam looked very good here.
Thank you. Yeah, it's surprisingly appropriate.
Very warrior of light. It's a very paladin glam, so it fits well.
Yeah.
Although I don't think my paladin glam would fit well because it's too matte.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the paladin glams are like very white. Mine's very gray.
Yeah, because you have a lot of metal. My paladin glam is, yeah, it's white.
I didn't realize the extent to which I lacked creativity because it wasn't until after effects that I fully realized I just had a set on.
That you had what on?
A full set.
Oh.
Pretty much. It's not. It's not. It's pretty much a full set. For all intents and purposes.
Lukewarm, should I just go ahead and do more MSQ on Femet Selk and abandon Nice Guy?
Yeah, just do it.
Do you have the Lalafell Eyes mod?
I do. It's very subtle.
Lalafell Eyes. What does that do?
I noticed there's a few more lines that are like the eyes on my character. Like you can like count the lines. Well, actually, it kind of depends on how my character is expressed. I guess not.
Count the lines.
Around the pupils, it's like it's not really pupils. The iris,
Iris?
everything. Like it, yeah, it's like this is smoother. The shape.
Oh, I see.
I think. But I mean, the main thing with the mod is the colors and stuff. Like it has a more defined pupil. But yeah, it wasn't until I checked after the fact that I realized the extent to which I was wearing pretty much a full set besides my pants.
Which set is it?
That would be Altered Cobalt set.
No.
There you go. A screenshot
Except
for you.
the legs are cobalt plated, so maybe not technically, because there is an altered cobalt legs or boots. Yeah, boots, not legs. But it's still cobalt, so it's like kind of close.
Oh, while I'm online, do you guys want me to ferry you guys to the ether currents?
So I think we're okay, I guess. Depends. What about you?
I kind of like traveling to the ether currents on my own. Kind of. It's probably going to be a pain in the ass in this place, especially though.
Yep, it is.
So I'm kind of tempted for this place, but overall I don't tend to like doing that.
I think Labyrinthos was a little bit more annoying, but I enjoyed exploring Labyrinthos more. This is just white.
Yeah, I think this place is cool, but I can see how it gets annoying after a while. Like it ends up being kind of samey. It's kind of what I imagine actually traveling to the moon to be like in some ways, like really cool at first, and then all of a sudden you're walking around and it's like, huh, this is a whole lot of the same, isn't it? But at the same time, like I also like glacier hiking, and I did not expect to like glacier hiking, so. Because glacier hiking, you think it's like, oh, it's just going to be a whole bunch of ice, you know? But it's pretty cool how much, like, how much variety in landscape you can get from just ice.
Like, in real life glacier hiking?
Yeah, I went glacier hiking one time, and it was honestly one of the best experiences I've had.
Interesting. Where was it?
Alaska.
Nice.
Alaska.
Alaska.
I remember it was like... I didn't realize the extent. I don't know if you guys know what it's like on a glacier, but it really is like full landscapes of ice. It really is like a whole other... It's got like cliffs and mountains and waterfalls. The way the water kind of carved through it and created these like canyons, and it really is just like a whole landscape made entirely out of ice. And it's very blue, like light blue. And the water itself was this like really rich sort of... It was like the color of this this tower thing over here. It was like the color of the water there. Like a landscape where the colors are all just different. And I'm just sort of amazed it's not advertised more to people as a thing to do, because it was really cool.
Did you have a guide, or you could go on?
Yeah, we had a guide, but what they said, which they said was kind of interesting, is like, you know, there'll be guides on this glacier for their entire lives, but every week or so, it's just it's completely different. Because of the speed of erosion, like the rivers, the cliffs, the everything will just be in different places or completely gone a week later. when they come
That's
back.
kind of why you need guides, because
Yep.
I don't know, like trails, regular trails.
Yeah, you can't make regular trails, and it's obviously also really dangerous. Well, that's a bit of an exaggeration. It is more dangerous than regular hiking, because like you basically have to be there to make sure that you're not, falling down the melons and the crevasses and stuff like that, because those are, the landscape as cool is also littered with actual bottomless pits where you can and we did this. We'd throw a rock down there and just see if you can hear it splash at the bottom, and sometimes you can't.
Oh jeez.
You'll throw it down and you'll hear it hitting the walls as it goes down, and you just make a bet whether you can hear the splash at the bottom or not.
I've never been on top of a glacier like that before. I've been on top of I stood on a glacier briefly when I was in Alberta, but other than that.
Yeah, I mean, it's got to be a certain size, obviously, to have that full landscape, You had the spiked shoes and everything?
No. It was just on the very edge. It was just we're on a glacier, and it's okay, that's it.
No, if you want to traverse it, you've got to have. I mean, there's actually no other way. But it allows you to do it because there's so many cliffs on a glacier. There's so many cracks, cliffs, stuff like that you got to go through. But you can walk pretty damn close to vertical. I'm pretty sure we scaled up and down some probably more than 45-degree angles. I remember they were actually steep. Would have been impossible without the spikes. Even if it was rock or round, it would have been impossible.
When you say spike shoes, I assume, do you mean crampons?
Yeah.
Okay.
I forgot the word for them. Crampons, but yeah, yes.
Crampons.
And yeah, it's they're pretty powerful. Apparently back then, I'm much braver than a lot of my family, so we they were pretty horrified seeing some of the things I was willing to do. I liked walking across ice bridges and stuff like that. They saw me walk onto an ice bridge over a melon, and they were just horrified, apparently. Yeah, that was still some of the coolest experience though. I remember just walking down one area because one of the guides were "Ooh, I want to see if this place is still here," and we went and we climbed down this ledge to a place, and it was a giant Mulan, really, must have been something 40 meters across, maybe a bit smaller, maybe 30 something meters, but it was very large. Obviously, more or less bottomless. We did throw a rock down and we could hear the splash at the bottom, but faintly. And there were three that in front of us. So we were sort of on one ledge in front of us, and then behind it, leading directly into it, was a big cliff in front of us, and three waterfalls falling straight into the Milan, with one ice bridge down the middle. It was
how high up were you guys?
High up? Altitude?
Yeah.
Normal altitude, not high altitude at all.
So sea level?
Close enough to be, above sea level, I'm sure. But
up to 10k you wouldn't feel anything.
Oh boy, I have Eden Garuda. I don't remember how to do this.
Yeah, I would imagine. Yeah, it was probably not much more than 3,000 feet. I think I would have remembered if it was more than that. There were mountains around, in the vicinity, but it wasn't even the heaviest mountain ranges of Alaska.
3,000 is pretty low.
Yeah, I really don't remember the altitude being anything of note.
3,000 is low?
So you know how high is top of the Grand Canyon?
7,000
I don't,
roughly,
actually.
right?
It's like around 6K.
What?
No, it was close. Yeah, it's ballpark 7,000, 6,000. If I recall
Yeah,
correctly,
it might be
the
7K. That might be 7K.
yeah, as I remember, the Grand Canyon is ballpark 7,000, and the bottom of the river, like the bottom of the canyon, is around 2,000, is my memory. So,
That's correct.
which I remember being of note because I was like, damn, there's like an actual mile between the top and bottom of like not really one cliff because they're layered. I've never been there. That's just what I heard.